Hi everyone, please subscribe my YouTube channel. It began with a deception. Keep moving and act like you're my spouse, she murmured, her fingers pressing into my arm. I didn't know her, not her face, not her name, but I sensed the terror in her voice, and I recognized danger when it brushed against me. So I kept pace. She pressed against me as if we'd been partners for decades, her frame trembling, her breathing uneven. Across the street, 3 men stared, first at her, then at us. Their gazes sharpened. One of them whispered something, stepped toward the road, then hesitated and retreated. They turned and left. 5 minutes later, we rounded a corner and she released me. "Thank you," she said, her voice breaking. "You saved me." She had no clue what she'd just triggered. That fleeting, desperate request had pulled her into my conflict. A battle I'd ignited long before that evening. She didn't know it yet, but she'd stepped into my narrative. And I was already well into the second act. Before that night, I hadn't spoken to anyone outside work in weeks. Not since Lena. Lena, with her warm chuckle, the constellation of freckles across her cheeks, the way she traced patterns on my shoulders when sleep eluded me. We'd shared 4 years, built a home, combined our finances, planned a future. Then one afternoon I came home early, entering through the side door quietly. I wasn't trying to be stealthy. I just didn't want to disturb her if she was resting. The living room was empty, but I heard voices. Laughter, hers, his. I followed the sound to our bedroom. The door was slightly ajar, just enough. She was in bed, not alone. My closest friend, Ethan, the one I'd supported through his divorce, the one who stood by me at my mother's memorial. She saw me. Her eyes widened, her lips parted, but no words came. Neither of them spoke. I didn't either. I just turned and left. That silence was intentional. Let them think I was shattered. Let them believe I'd slink away and vanish. I didn't. I observed, waited. The first move was digital. I'd spent a decade in cybersecurity. If you think encryption hides secrets, you've never met someone with a wounded heart and time to spare. I mirrored her phone, set up a shadow feed. Every text, every image, every smug scheme flowed to me like an admission. They'd been together for 6 months, met by chance during a flight delay. Except she'd introduced us, said we'd get along. Poetic, isn't it? They weren't cautious. That was their first error. The second was assuming I was the passive one. I didn't escalate immediately. First, I let them relax. Lena kept the apartment. I moved to a leased flat, paid 3 months up front. I sent calm, distant emails, even thanked her for her candor. Ethan messaged me once. "No bad blood, man. Life's messy." I didn't respond. Instead, I created a folder on my secure drive labeled recalibration. Every deception, every bank transfer, every trace, they all went in. I reached out to our accountant, had him craft falsified financial documents, making it seem like Lena was concealing wealth, offshore accounts, shady transactions. Then I tipped off the IRS. Her accounts would be locked within weeks. But that was merely the prelude. The woman from the street, Mia, I learned later, became part of the strategy the moment she appeared. She was quick, perceptive, and she owed me.
I can't tell you the full story in this short video. If you want to see the full story, the link is given below. Click on it to watch the full story.